Hello everyone, and welcome to the Thunderlord hero tutorial video. The Thunderlord is a hero that uses electricity spells to deal out large amounts of damage and uses his powerful speed and utility to stay out of harm's way. The first ability we're going to go over on the Thunderlord is Summon Storm Channelers. Storm Channelers are very useful support casters that help to buff the player's minions and disrupt enemy heroes. The Storm Channelers have two abilities of their own. The first one is Protonic Shield. Storm Channelers will automatically cast Protonic Shield on players' minions. Protonic Shield increases the affected unit's movement speed to about 2.8 from about 2.45. As a reference, your typical hero can run at a speed of about 3.0. The second ability that the Storm Channelers have is Purge. Purge is an ability on each Storm Channeler with a relatively long cooldown that will temporarily slow down any unit affected. It's also important to note that if you use Purge on a summoned unit, such as the Storm Channelers themselves, it will deal a large amount of damage. Just like every other summoned unit in the game, you can send commands to your Storm Channelers without selecting them with the Command Storm Channeler button on your Thunderlord. The next ability we're going to go over is Thunderstrike. Thunderstrike is an extremely disruptive stun ability that strikes a target unit with lightning, dealing a significant amount of damage, then stunning it for approximately 2.5 seconds. After the stun wears off, the target remains silenced for an additional 3.5 seconds. Thunderstrike has a relatively short range, long cooldown, and a 2-second cast time.
Right away.
The next ability we're going to go over on the Thunderlord is Electron Upset. Electron Upset is probably the most complicated ability on the Thunderlord, but it is also the most important. Electron Upset is a powerful AoE that can be used to effectively damage both groups of minions and enemy heroes. Electron Upset creates a torrent of electricity in front of the Thunderlord that will travel away from his current location for the next few seconds, dealing damage to any unit that it may cross. It's important to note that because the storm moves away from the Thunderlord can potentially direct where the storm goes. Because of the mechanics of this ability, the Thunderlord has more control over the direction of the storm while the storm is still close to the Thunderlord, and less control as it moves further and further away. Keep in mind that the speed of the torrent starts slow, then gets faster, so any units that are trapped in the torrent while it is still moving slowly and close to the Thunderlord will take much more damage. This makes the ability extremely potent against enemy heroes that you can trap at close range with a Thunderstrike or Purge. As a quick side note for this ability, when the storm is still moving slowly after it's first been cast, you have the opportunity to run past it, reversing its direction. This makes it extremely potent when you are running away from enemy units. The next ability we're going to look at is Electron Fission. Each rank in Electron Fission will passively grant the Thunderlord 6 power. This ability is mainly used as a last resort to get the Thunderlord out of a sticky situation.
Understood.
When this ability is used, it will throw all nearby enemy minions far away from the Thunderlord, allowing him to escape. Any nearby heroes will be stunned.
For the Horde. For the Horde.
Using Electron Fission will immediately reset the cooldown of Electron Upset. Using Electron Fission comes at a heavy cost. For 30 seconds after using the ability, the Thunderlord's movement speed is slowed by 25% and he suffers from 25 reduced power. If you use Electron Fission without any nearby enemy units, none of its effects will occur, positive or negative. The last ability we're going to go over is Electronic Translocation, the Thunderlord's ultimate ability. This is an experimental ability for the Thunderlord. It creates a rift for 5 seconds at the Thunderlord's current location. Any units that enter the rift are healed for 50% of their maximum life and teleported to a random location on the map. However, after the teleport, units are afflicted with a 5-second unbreakable stun. This ability can cause some serious chaos for both the Thunderlord and his enemies.
Your probes are under attack.
Using this ability is somewhat of a gamble. On one hand, it can deliver you out of a sticky situation immediately, but it could also deliver you right into the hands of your enemy's base.
A wide tremble.
At close range, this ability can also be used to force an enemy hero to teleport a long distance.
Lightning.
This has been the hero tutorial for the Thunderlord. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.